Hey guys, it's Simon here, and today I want to talk to you about tapering. As you know, for the past 12 weeks, I've been training very hard to break my half marathon PR. And race day is a week away on May 18th, so now it's time to start the tapering period. While you're training, you're in a zone called functional overreaching, which means you're training very hard, you're maximizing your physiological adaptations, but you're very tired. And if you were to go an all-out effort a few days later, you would not perform as well as you could be if you tapered. Now, if you continue down that spectrum, you got non-functional overreaching, which is you're starting to train way too much. You need weeks to months off to become better and be at your best performance. And then there's flat out overtraining. Now you're just doing way too much, and there's a lot of bad symptoms associated with that. But on the other side of the spectrum, you got undertraining. So you really want to be in that functional overreaching range where you're training very hard and you are very tired, but you're not going too far and you're not training too little. So why taper? You've been training very hard for 12 weeks, and if you were to have race day right now, you wouldn't perform at your max ability because of the fact that you've been training too hard and your body hasn't had time to recover. For me, I've been doing a hard effort Sunday and Wednesday, and yes, I've gotten some PRs on Sunday, but they would be way better if I tapered for them. Now, I am not telling you to take off an entire week from running. That is not what I'm saying. Tapering is taking it easy. I'm not going to do any more hard efforts. I have one more long run in the book, but that's not a hard effort. That's just mentally hard. So, what's the benefits to tapering? You're going to repair the muscle damage that you've been going through. You're going to reduce the amount of fatigue that you're going to have for race day. You're going to maximize the physiological adaptations that's been occurring. You're going to become more mentally prepared for the race. You're going to reduce the risk of injury. But the biggest of all, you're going to optimize your performance. That's what this all is leading to. You want to be the best you can possibly be on race day, and tapering will do just that. Now, we aren't professional athletes, so we can't taper completely because we have daily obligations. You can't just take a week off of work. We are going to taper as best as we possibly can so we can maximize performance and perform the best we possibly can on race day. Tapering isn't only resting and recovering. It's also getting physically and mentally prepared for race day. So that may mean changing your PR board because you're about to break your half marathon PR. And that also may mean getting a haircut so you feel nicer on race day. Hey, just got a nice haircut. Hair's pretty short, feeling pretty good for race day, feeling refreshed. It's gonna help cool me off a lot better. All right, excuse the flash on my phone right there. But I made this board probably about 3 years ago. It is the holy grail of Nike Run Club monthly miles. It has gone through many changes, and today I want to change it a bit. I'm going to keep this top part because that's our medals. That's how much miles we get in a month, and I check off what we're currently at, and these are our total miles all time along with our record miles in a month. What I want to change is this bottom part. We got our Sunday 5Ks and 10Ks, our streaks, our records, and our yearly miles. And let's see how this transformation comes out. It looks so bland. Let's spicing it up. Over 90 minutes later and a lot of mistakes, here is the completed board. And I left plenty of space right here for when I have new ideas, because I always get new ideas. Firstly, I wanted to go all of our running PRs from 1K all the way up to the marathon. Now, my dad's ran the marathon. I forgot his PR. He just has to look through all of his runs to find these PRs. I also put the distance, time, week, month, and year PR that we all have. This next section is our streaks. Now, we're never gonna go for another day streak, but it is iconic. I mean, my dad ran for 546 days in a row, but now we're more for longevity. So how many months in a row can you get 100? Can you get 125? 11 months in a row of 125 is my current PR right now. So once I get it this month, it'll be a year in a row. So these looks really good. And I decided just to put the total Sunday 5Ks and total Sunday 10Ks right here in this column. So then I have the rest of this board for when I have new innovative ideas. Just finished my long run and it was 14 miles. It was at a nice slow pace, 9:30 minutes per mile. So it was very slow, but it was needed because I'm trying to taper. And we have this Nirvana playlist that's 2 hours and 11 minutes. And yesterday I was like, maybe I should just run for the whole playlist. And I did just that. I ran for 2 hours and 12 minutes, 14 miles, feeling pretty good. But now it's time to really completely taper, only do 7-mile runs at a very slow pace such as that for the rest of the week, maybe 3 to 4 runs, and then it'll be time to get my half marathon PR. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.